Okay, we are live.
Yes.
Hey, namaskaram everyone. So today is a very auspicious day. Today Lakshmi Akka is here with us. Namaskaram Lakshmi Akka.
Namaskaram.
Yes, Lakshmi Akka is a
So,
very
thank you for doing
dear
this live
friend.
with us, Anna.
Thank you for choosing me to do this live, to host this.
You are actually one of the main reason why we had the confidence to scale up things and like to be where we are right now. So, who else but
Thank you.
you?
Thank you so much, Akka. Like I still remember the day you and Pujaka came, and it was a mosquito-ridden park, but we still shot the
Yes.
video. Yeah. So Akka, please, from wherever you want to start, please talk about why this new website, because you earlier had a previous website, and what's new with
Yes,
this,
yes.
and yeah.
Yes. So this time, we earlier had a website on a third-party platform. So what kept happening is the payments were difficult, and also they were asking for a certain to sell the products on the platform, and and we couldn't decide the shipping charges. So it was really difficult for us to keep the pricing fair. So we thought we'll have our own website, and since it's our own website, we are able to support more people. Like we have two separate tabs where we have rural women entrepreneurs who are women from Kumli and the surrounding area who are doing products, and we also have women entrepreneurs from different parts of the country on this website right now. So they basically it's like a marketplace for women entrepreneurs, and we have kept it open, which means whoever would like to showcase their products which are sustainable and have a lesser impact on the planet and are eco-friendly can reach out to us and we will list your products. So it is more like spreading the umbrella that we have been holding is only for Kumli. Now we are able to hold it for a bigger community of entrepreneurs. So, and we can also decide on the shipping charges on the actuals rather than giving a random shipping charges. So the website is really cool. This was mostly it was done by Kartika, who is our communications manager, and those of us following on Instagram can now see that we are a bit more consistent with the content because it is her, it's not me. So yes, and she did a great job. So if anyone out there is planning to move to their Shopify website, you should directly contact Kartika, and she'll do it for you. So Shopify is a great platform, to be honest. Like it's really very user friendly also.
Can you talk us a
So
little
that's
bit
the
about
new website.
how you started from here, like how, what kind of women entrepreneurs are right there with you, what do they do, and a little bit of the products that are on the website. I think I lost Lakshmi Akka, but she'll come back. So let's wait for a while, guys. So since it's a live,
So
and she's doing it, yeah. Yes, Akka. Okay.
yes, yes, okay. So you were asking about what was it, Anna?
Yeah, what kind of women entrepreneurs are right now on your platform? Where are they from? And what kind of products are there on the
Okay.
platform for
So
people who are listening new?
So right now we have handmade soaps, we have satsumava, we also have hair oil and curry powders. So basically these are the products that are being made at Kumli by four women entrepreneurs. And we also have, an entrepreneur from Bangalore who is making upcycled jewelry. Her name is Sneha. So she recycles, upcycles used fabric, like fabric cutouts from clothing industry, which becomes waste. So that's one thing. And we are also looking forward to a terracotta artist who is making jewelry from terracotta. She's also a woman entrepreneur from Trichy, so somewhere close to Trichy. So these products primarily, one thing that we really wanted to put out into the world is that these are products that are not harmful for the environment, and are also able to empower women. In most cases, for example, the products that we have from Kumle are made by women who are not able to go out and do a job, because of their family restrictions, or because of their commitments to the family, and numerous reasons. So and that is in a way, we cannot. I don't truly believe that if we have to empower people, we have to start an industry and employ people under an industry. I think that's always bringing back that power hierarchy. So I think what Maanushi has been trying to do is empowering individual women to make a livelihood. If they want to scale it up into a bigger business, wonderful. If they just want to keep it as a side income, if they just want to do it only for 2 hours a day, it's completely fine. I think that autonomy, that they can choose what they want to do with their time, and also be able to have a dignified livelihood. So that is one thing that has been the endeavor, what we wanted to do. So all these products, they are made in very small batches, and it's very sweet to see how much effort goes into the smaller details. It's always packed in such a way that I've seen okay, when the person who opens it, how will they feel? So that kind of attention, it's not like a big machinery packing and sealing your stuff. So it's indeed very beautiful.
It's very beautiful. It's very personal.
Yeah,
I have got a lot
is.
of products from you guys. So
Yes.
it's very homely. It's like my mom has packed and sent it like that.
Yes. So yes, Anna.
So now shall we see your website?
Yes, definitely.
I think
It's
I've
a
shared all
child-
the links in the description, along with the short film where that
Yes.
was done by one college student, right?
Yes,
That was
that was done by a college student as part of her project. So that's we get to see what we do otherwise. So this is just one part of our work. So the other part of menstrual health education and community work. So we are also currently training to be sexual and reproductive health and rights. So that's all happening in the background. So yes, this is our website.
Yes. Tell me, where
So
should I
as you
go?
can see, yes, there's a small part called Our Story in the main tab. I think when you have time, I would request all of you to give it a read. It will tell you how we are here, and what we are doing, and why we are doing what we are doing. So yes.
Yes,
So
Akka. So
these are the products.
these are the products.
Yes. And the product photography also is done by a woman with her phone, actually. So,
Oh, okay.
and I think I seriously adore the fact that and that particular board that you can see on the background
Yes.
is my cutting board.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. But it's very beautiful.
The whole
It's very-
idea that if you have to run a business, you need a lot of investment is something that we are breaking, because you don't need a lot of business, capital to do things that matter. You can always do it. So all of this is zero cost advertisement and digital content. So yes,
Let me check this
and
kitchen essentials. I want to see.
yes. So we're still adding a lot of products. So in the coming weeks, the website will have all the products listed, and you'll be able to have more varieties coming in. So yes,
Oh, these are the upcycled jewelry.
yes, you can see that. So they're really pretty. So
Yeah, they're really nice looking.
yes, they're all
I
made
think-
from fabric based, actually. So these would otherwise be just going into the waste. But she has made them into jewelry. So
Uh, These are very nice because whenever I look for some gifting options for some people, it's always a lot of. I do not find eco-friendly
yes,
products usually, but these are like
yes.
a good.
And also, I think when we really look at it, if you're buying an so-called eco-friendly product from a big brand,
Yeah.
it's often like it's just one part of their business. So it's like a big corporate just greenwashing and saying that, like this is eco-friendly. Whereas their entire establishment would be otherwise like creating a lot of damage to the environment. And I think that's one message that I really want people to know, that we have to support small communities and small groups of people doing businesses, because it's like it's our way to reduce the impact that these huge corporations are having on the planet. Like I think like this is something that I keep saying. Like when you really go out into the shop and like take a packet of soap and read the ingredients in it. So, and you will see so many different chemicals, like so many different preservatives in it. Like you have all kinds of sulfates and parabens into that product. And they say that, like using a soap is going to make your skin better or make your skin smooth. That is just basically chemicals just giving a temporary thing. Like, why do you want to use a soap? You want to clean off the dirt, and if you want to moisturize your skin, use natural moisturizers, because these chemicals are going to eventually run into the environment, leach into our skin, and like it just doesn't do good. And I think like for those people who are practicing some sort of yoga or sadhana, I think it's really important for them to use products that don't have a lot of chemicals in them, because it really changes how our sadhana, like how receptive we become, because the less chemicals we use, particularly deodorants, I cannot emphasize how important it is to cut out deodorants and use natural, like, you can make your own deodorants with essential oil and bee wax. So all those things, I think that's something I wanted to share, because genuinely, please don't use deodorants, people. It's one thing you can avoid if you really want to be more receptive to your sadhana.
So what happened to your finger, by the way? Out of all.
So I'm right now in Auroville. I'm back. So I
Okay.
joined office like 3 days back, and I was like this mud road here in Auroville.
Okay.
So I slipped.
Yeah.
And I
Oh.
just got my hand injured, and I have small scratches. So,
Oh.
and I'm going to this colory place where they are tying this thing. So they said it should be fine.
Oh, great. So
Yes.
one last thing to add value, Akka, how hard is it and what are the benefits of a Shopify account? Like how does
So,
one person, let's say, set it up? Is it easy or is it hard?
So I think if you are like a little tech savvy, I don't think making a Shopify website is any difficult thing for you. You just log in and create an account, and with Shopify in India, the best payment gateway that you can get is Razorpay. So just with Razorpay, one small problem is that you need to have a business PAN. So if you're having a small business and you want to like get into Razorpay as a payment gateway, then you need to have a business PAN. So otherwise, if you just want to leave it at manually, like we have an option called Scan and Pay on our Shopify. So because it took us some time to get Razorpay onboarded, we put this Scan and Pay option. So which means like suppose Vaishagana is placing an order, you place your order, you check out, and then you say Scan and Pay. You click on Scan and Pay. Then what happens is that we'll send you an email with the scan code, and you can just make the payment, and then the payment is reflective. So that is one option where you don't have to integrate any other Razorpay or any such payment software. But otherwise, you list all your products and like you list it and it's ready to go. It's just a like that's simple. Just like you put a Facebook post, you add your products on Shopify and it's ready. So the only part where it's a little tricky is just integrating the payment gateway into it. So I personally recommend Razorpay because their platform is really good. And if you have, or if you are a non-profit organization like Maanushi, then it is much more easier. You just need to produce all your certificates and it's ready. If it's a personal business, if it's an individual doing it, then they need to register their business and get a business PAN. So for that, they need to register as an Udyogadar or an MSME registration. So they can do that and get themselves a business PAN, and it's all good to go. So it's very easy. And also another thing is like, unlike a third-party website, we get to decide what is the shipping charge. We get to decide like which platform we need to use. So I think personally, like for Maanushi, we really wanted to bring eco-friendly and say clean products to the general public, not just an elite group of people who can afford very costly products. So we wanted to make our soaps in that eco-friendly and budget-friendly range. So, what happened with the earlier platform was that they made it mandatory that we ship only through these selected delivery partners. So, that was getting very costly. I mean, the delivery was costlier than the product. So, we have always been shipping it through India Post and we never had an issue, but they wouldn't allow it. So here, so we were like, okay, it's on Shopify and we ship it through India Post. And yet again, you get it safe and it's much more cheaper than these delivery partners. So you get to decide that. And you also it's much more friendly for a small business. So that is, I think, a really beautiful part of Shopify. And you can reach out to me if anyone is planning that, and I'll connect you to Kartika. So, yes. You're on mute, Anna.
Yeah, I'm on mute. Sorry. I thought, yeah. So I was just saying, so thank you so much. And I hope, a lot of women entrepreneurs join you who are, making eco-friendly products, and they use this platform, because finding a platform is very hard. Because because creating a platform, clicking pictures, it becomes too, cumbersome for people.
Yes, exactly.
Someone who wants to do something. So I think you have made a platform where it's simple for them, where they can reach out. A system is in place, I'm guessing.
Yes, system is exactly. That's what we wanted to do also, because when we started out, we knew how difficult it was. Like, it's not easy to just make a website and start running it. And sometimes, like, that takes a lot of time, actually. I mean, we and Kartika, like, we were just talking about that, actually, because we spend so much time on the website, actually. So it's not easy for a normal person to do that. So that's why we wanted to open that space for more women. Like, they can just put in the details to us on WhatsApp and we'll put it up on the website and do the things for them. So yes, I think we raise each other together. That's the whole point.
Thank you. Like, this gives me also a lot of fulfillment, seeing, the products coming and, a lot of people buying. And I also use the soap regularly. I only use this soap. Yeah.
And I think that's like, I just wanted to mention that, like, some of our meditators, I still remember, like, they bought 2 soaps once, and after that, like, they've been placing orders regularly. Like, I almost know their addresses by now, like, because they've been placing their orders consistently, and I think that's really beautiful to see that. And like, they place 10 soaps order, and I think they give it to their relatives and family, because so that's really beautiful to see that. So
if it's someone's birthday, I also send them, these products, soaps and some other products. Like
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have more gifting options now.
Yeah.
We have a lot of different products.
My nephew also wants your soap. He's here.
So I think we should send him a box of chocolates. Yes. You're again on mute.
The mic by mistake.
You're... yes. You want chocolate?
Chocolate to Maneesha? He just woke up.
Oh.
Okay, Lakshmi Akka.
So,
Thank you.
all right. Thank you. Namaskaram.
Namaskaram.
Okay.